Aaron, I hit it. Do the introduction. I hit 0.
Hi.
You told me to shut up, so I did it silently. I thought you'd keep count.
30 more seconds. Okay. Wait a minute. Why am I listening to myself? I never do that.
That's the last person I'd listen to.
I would never trust me to do the right thing.
Alright, Detective Gumshoe.
Hello, it's me, Dr. Apocalypse. Welcome to Thursday. It's the day that we do the thing, but not the other Thursday where we do the other thing. It's this Thursday where we do this thing. Hi, it's been 2 weeks. How was your numus? I hope you got wasted, unless you're a small, in which case don't do that. I'll hit you. Well, I won't. That's abuse. But I'll think about it and I'll verbally say I'll hit you, but we both know I won't.
Nat19 lawyers would like to express that Dr. Apocalypse does not spend his time thinking about child abuse.
Popcalypse.
Yes.
Popcalypse. That's where I become a dad.
Yeah, the father version.
We return to our party at roughly about 7:30. In the darkened streets of Waterdeep, you guys were all talking about heading out on an expedition to the Arch that you were warned of earlier.
As we're heading towards the archway, Regan will Regan will fall back next to Maxine and kind of like linger behind the group.
Are you okay?
Yeah?
That sounds like no.
I mean, I'm a little surprised at how things are unfolding. I had heard he was around, but I kind of thought he had left.
So, anytime you talk about this Malcolm guy, or anytime he's brought up, you seem unsettled.
I mean, I just wonder if we're gonna run into him, and I don't know. It's been a long time since I've talked to him.
This might sound odd, but I don't know how else to ask this. What exactly did he mean to you?
He was like a best friend, to be honest. We traveled together for a pretty long time, and we were a pretty good team.
What happened?
He changed after a while. You see, the way things work, you shouldn't mess with the future too much. He wanted to fix something that happened because he tried to change the future. It really messed him up. He thought he was doing the best thing, but the thing with messing with the future is the future bites back and it's a bitch about it. And so he started looking into the ways he could fix what he had done. And he never looked back. Before I knew it, when we were traveling with groups and stuff, if one of our members that we would travel with would die, he'd try to... And she'll make the gesture of like a zombie. You know, it's not right. And I thought that would be the end of it, but he asked me to get some artifact for a few of us headed out. Fought a lot of people. Killed a lot of people. And we brought it back. I didn't think anything of it, you know. He used artifacts all the time to look into the future, you know, do his magic. But I went to his room one day and he was just... looked like he took a cheese grater to him. Dead animals. Dark shit. He was talking to something, you know? That was our last fight. I don't know what he was messing with, but certainly was not going to help him.
When we ran into him, he mentioned that he couldn't change the future too much, and that it was dangerous to do so. So I think there may be a chance that he did learn his lesson, and that he is just trying to help. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, and that you had to lose someone so close to you.
It's fine. You know, take it on the chin. It's just how things go with wizards, man.
We have a wonderful wizard in our group, and I don't think that she's gonna go down that way.
Nah, I don't think so either, but...
Not with Kyra.
you know, he just always wanted to learn. That's the thing I appreciated about him. You know, when we first met, I used to do the gladiator shows, right? One day, this kid shows up in my dressing room, talking about travel in the world and how he had the magic and I could be the one to kick the ass and we'd, you know, really become something of legends. And so naturally, I kick his ass, tell him to piss off. He shows up the next day, same thing. That happened like 18 times till he finally got the upper hand and almost kicked my ass, to be honest.
Physically or with magic? 'Cause
With magic, no. Have you seen him? Fuck him, snap him over my knee.
That shows dedication, though.
He's stubborn, and that's what I'm worried about. He wouldn't just give up.
I was going to say, it's a shame that that determination led him down the wrong path.
I know. He could really be something if he chose to. He really could.
Either way, whatever way this goes, seeing him again, if he tries to make a move against any of us or against you, we'll stand beside you. Just because we've met him and he's been nice to us doesn't necessarily mean he's trustworthy, and I trust you. So whatever your call is, if it feels like the right one, I'm beside you on this.
Thanks, I guess.
But if it feels like you're acting rashly, I will tell you.
And when have I ever acted rashly?
Oh, never. I can't ever think of a time that Maxine Eileen the Mauler has acted rashly.
Hey, that sounds like fucking slander.
I would never.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
She'll give Max's hand like a brief squeeze.
Here.
Well, who knows? We might never see him again. She'll walk a little faster and join Kyra up ahead.
Hey, Kyra.
Huh?
Got a present for you.
Yeah. What?
I got a present for you.
Okay.
I got a gift for you. You sound distrustful. Do you not want it?
No, I was surprised.
Do you not trust me?
No, I trust you.
You think I would give you something that wouldn't be good for you? That would be contrary to your well-being?
Well, the more you talk about it, the more I'm starting
Oh,
to get
the more I talk to you, the more suspicious you grow of me. That's real nice. That's very kind of you.
What is this gift?
Here's a scroll. I mean, if you don't trust it, you don't have to have it, but I'm giving you a scroll.
No,
It's got magic.
sure.
From my understanding, you like magic.
I do. I love magic. She takes it from you.
All right, well.
Thank you.
You owe me a life debt now.
I guess.
I mean, I can take it back if you don't want to owe me a life debt. It's fine. Just give it back.
No, we're good.
All right, cool. You owe me a life debt.
Put that in that deep bag of holding.
I'm definitely not giving this to you just because I've only just now realized that since I no longer can cast warlock spells, I cannot cast this.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember exactly when we got this
Yeah,
and
I
why
know.
we gave it to you. And fucking...
That's yours now. You owe me a life debt.
I don't like the way you say that.
I don't like your reticence towards owing your friends life debts. Anyways, that's yours. When the dragon comes to kill us, use that to bind it to the ground. I have faith in you. Anyways, that's it. There wasn't a lot else surrounding that. I just wanted to give you the scroll.
Cool, thank you. She goes back to having a grumpy face as being in proximity to Torin makes her upset.
You guys really don't like this guy, huh?
Yeah, I don't.
And you're hiring him, though. Seems like a strange decision.
It's not my idea.
No, whose idea was it?
Pax.
Oh.
That makes sense. It's
Yeah.
a bad idea.
Yeah, I really wanted to kill him, but
Oh, that's harsh.
Then he was gonna. Well, he killed all of us.
Oh, it's not
Except
harsh
for me.
then. It's not harsh.
So yeah, and then he sat down and was like, "Well, you can do it if you want." And it's like, "Well, it's not fucking satisfying anymore." So I want.
So then you hired him
They did.
instead.
I just kind of went along with it. I didn't want to go against their group decision.
Has he turned around? Has he turned things around? Like, what has happened in the years since these events?
The years? It was 2 months ago.
Oh my god, he tried to kill you 2 months ago?
He sure did.
And he's traveling with us? I asked him to come.
Yeah. Yeah, he sure did.
Oh no.
Dooba-dooba-doo.
My misunderstanding of your
Torin.
histories is going to get us in trouble, I think. Oh, we gotta... Should we ditch him?
I don't think he's gonna do it. I think he regrets what he did. I'm just.
Okay.
Could you imagine? You asked me to come out here.
Oh, we gotta almost be at that arch by now, right?
So, regular Tauren, do you like being out in your gear again?
I guess not.
You guys got him, we're getting one. I want to see him play Tauren again.
Regular Tauren.
Well, I can't call you the other thing.
Right.
So now you're regular Tauren, or normal Tauren, or everyday Tauren.
Tauren is fine.
That doesn't sound right.
Regular Tauren it is then. What was your question before? We went into the whole thing again.
Have you really done anything since everything that happened here? Have you put on your gear again since then?
No, not really. Mainly just been working at the bar.
You've been doing pretty good there, though. I mean, the profits could, go up some.
Yeah. Listen. We've only been open for like 2 months. Let's give it a little time. It'll get better.
I need to replace all of my pillows that I lost.
I thought you hated those pillows.
Well, I mean, I kind of like them now. I guess I was lying.
He looks taken aback.
I kind of like things that are expensive, and then I started spending a lot of money after that, a lot. But now I don't have that anymore, and a lot of other things have happened, so I don't know. It just... We were in Athkatla, and I throat punched an old man. He didn't really deserve it or anything. And I've been thinking about it ever since then, that I did it because I felt like we needed to. And I also...
You needed to punch that old man in the throat?
I felt that I needed to. I panicked a bit, but there was this guard that had one of his sons in the Order of the Shadows. And I guess whenever I was going after my master, I killed his son, and then his father showed up after I was captured, and I had to kill him too. Because I was basically in an arena. I told him to go back, but then I guess the main thing I was looking at through all of that is I had to do what I thought I had to do, but it's still kind of bad. It reminded me a bit of you, where you felt like you had to do what you did, and you didn't actively try to kill us, even though you killed us. But it was something you felt like you had to do for your family. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to bring it up is all. Not that I have any reason or any conclusion to that.
I see your point. You're a lot better than I am.
Well, obviously.
At certain things. You're a much better person than I am. You'll take some time to reflect. You'll feel better about it. That's what I've been doing.
Has it helped at all to reflect on everything?
It hurts a little bit, but it does help. And you just gotta take it slow. It's just a process. You'll get there faster than I will, probably.
I'm not gonna stop giving you a hard time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just thought that I should say it out loud in case this conversation made it sound
I get
different.
it. I get it. I know my place.
It's still good to travel around with you, around the city with you again, Tauren. Just regular, everyday, normal Tauren.
It is nostalgic.
You guys make your way about 20-30 minutes to a long winding street that's moving slightly uphill. It curves not around a corner, but just ever so slightly to the left, that ends with this arch that you'd been told about.
Well, I assume this is the place.
I'm gonna divine sense and take a couple sniffy poos and go.
Sniffy what?
Is it? That's me, Brett, speaking. If you think vaccine, Eileen, the mall
All
would
right.
say sniffy poos.
Everyone around, give me a second. I'm gonna use my powers to take a couple of sniffy poos.
Right, time to figure out if there's any evil shit around here.
You unleash your divine sense, and you detect the faintest undead coming from Ajisai's direction. You feel something for a second, and you look up, and past the arch, about 55, almost 60 feet away, you just see a gangly-looking figure, maybe 6.5 feet tall, maybe taller. It's hard to tell at this distance. They have this large cloth thrown over most of their body, and they're leaning forward almost, so in the slouched position. You're not quite sure. But you do get the faintest sense of undead from that creature. The figure itself moves back into some shadow. They almost seem, the actual darkness itself seems to cling to them a bit, and they vanish from sight.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to flourish my staff and walk over to a tree close to the art, like around where we are, and I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants through my staff.
You're on a cobblestone street.
Are there any trees?
Not really. Not here.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Looking towards it, you do see a tree near where the creature was.
Okay, Valandris, this is really stupid. I'm gonna misty step through the arch over to the tree.
All right, you do so. You all see Regan step forward. A cloud of mist erupts from them and disperses almost immediately as they reappear in a similar cloud, stepping out of it next to the tree. Channel power through your staff, and you imbue the tree with life and intelligence it has not known.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
There's a strange figure wandering around near you. I was just wondering if you had sensed anything or felt anything strange.
It's killing me.
It's dangerous then.
In your ears briefly, Regan, you just hear...
Well, it was very, very nice to meet you. Be safe.
And
You too.
I'm good.
Thank you.
She'll stroke the bark kind of lovingly and then walk away very carefully.
As Regan turns to walk back towards you all, you see out of the darkness a long hand, much longer than you thought it could be, about maybe 8 feet, 9 feet long, reaches out and wraps around their waist, and these long claws dig into Regan's stomach. Regan, you're gonna take...
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hell yeah, let's go.
You're gonna take 14 points of piercing damage. And you are now grappled.
Ah. Well, that's upsetting. Well, here I come.
Everybody roll me initiative.
Yeah.
All right, well.
You gotta
You,
get
as they do that, you see from the rooftops standing, these bones start growing. You see these skeletons pulling these long bows back and aiming down towards you all.
So is the arch like there?
The arch's edge of there, so they misty stepped into the tree, which would be
Please.
so
call
they're
me
30 feet and
punished,
walk a bit,
Torin.
and then they got pulled in. They'd be there with a leaf.
A leaf.
Aleph.
I think I will try to climb the building if I can.
We'll try. All right, you don't have a climb speed, so you'll be moving at half movement, but you can do so. You're also very fast.
Yeah. And I would like to get up here if I can with a step of the wind. So I'm dashing with bonus action.
Yeah, you can do that. So you'd have 10, let's say 10 feet of movement left.
I will go forward my 10 feet over toward this boy, looking over toward where the Regan is, plotting out a jumping path going in that direction. But before then, I'm going to use my action to Armor of Agathis myself.
Nice.
All right, you just cast that on yourself. All right, that's a leaf. I'm sorry.
All right. That's mine! And I'm gonna, well, there's an archway. I'm either gonna save Regan or I'm about to see Vecna. It's gonna be one of those two things. I'm going to move my 30 feet, and then I'm going to action dash to get over to there.
All right, you do so. As you rush up to it, its second hand reaches out towards you. It's going to make an attack against you. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits. Don't you grapple me.
You take 16 points of piercing damage and are grappled. It then immediately squeezes you because it hit with that attack. It makes a second attack. That one's a 12. You stop it from crushing you immediately. You bring up your weapon and it intersperses between you and its hand. And as it squeezes into you, it releases out of just reflex. But you are grappled.
And it was at that moment that I said the command word for my weapon, and lightning did fire from my sword. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Dragon Surge. I used my bonus action. Yeah, that's basically all I can do. Ha-pya! Coming at you! Target! Ha-how!
Yeah!
It's a crit.
Pya!
Oh,
That was...
Deal 34 points of damage to it.
Since I rolled a 6, yes, I'm going to use Backslide, which that's one of the... Just to go over it, because I know you wouldn't be directly familiar. When I use a two-handed weapon against a creature that is no larger than one size category higher than me, and the weapon is either two-handed or heavy, if any of the damage die are the second highest or highest possible result, I can spend a focus point, and I can knock that creature prone.
Okay, you knock it prone.
I'll throw. All right, well...
As you look at it on the ground, its limbs are possibly longer than its body.
Well, regardless, I'm going to spin the weapon upside down, and I'm going to strike it down into him. Now I'm going to have advantage on you, friend. It's not another crit, but I'll take it.
That is a hit.
Yeah!
Deal another 18 points of damage to it.
That's about the extent of what I can do.
Skillington. This one is going to draw its bow back, and it's going to shoot at a leaf. That is 18 to hit.
I'm so happy. That just hits. I'm gonna freaking deflect. I'm so happy.
I'm going to roll damage. If you could reduce this to 0, I'll just roll into the window. It's your... How much do you reduce damage by with your...
I haven't used this in so long. Give me one moment.
I don't know if they can damage you, but while smarter than zombies, they are skeletons. And they have no idea who the fuck you are. So
Flight
it's like,
missiles. It
die?
is my deck is 1d10 plus my dex plus my monk level.
Never mind. You know what? It did less than your monk level. So you can.
I would like to use a point to throw this at him because I really want to.
Spend your key point and roll. It uses your monk die, so use any of your monk weapons on it.
Hiya.
You still would have hit. You're good.
Okay. Die.
Either hide or hold it.
Oh, nice.
9 points of damage. You throw it back. Its skull cracks as its head snaps back from the impact of the arrow being thrown back, and it slowly turns itself back to you.
I'm so
Got
happy.
you, Vecna.
I can never get deflect missiles again. I'm just so happy I got it this time.
The clawed undead releases a massive hiss as the area around it begins to roil with shadows, and then it explodes outward. I need Ajisai and Regan to both make. I'll make you make this. Ajisai, you nat 1.
Oh,
Regan,
I don't like that.
You succeed. So Ajisai, you're going to take 3d12 necrotic damage. Reduced down to 13. You take some necrotic damage as Ajisai and the undead vanish from in front of you, Regan.
Oh.
As it teleports, you all see an explosion of smoke up on the roof, and you see this large claw extending out over the abyss of the alley as it lets Ajisai go.
Oh, don't do that.
Ajisai going to fall 35 feet.
Fuck.
You're going to take 11 points of falling damage, and you're going to fall prone.
Oh.
You then see it slowly slink back into the darkness and disappear. All right, that will be it. Kyra.
Oh boy. I'm a heckin' Flair's gonna slither over, and I'm a heckin' hop on my broom. I'm gonna let him on it, and we gonna fly up, get right above this building here. I'm gonna let Flair down onto the roof, and I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna cast Volcors and Power Familiar on him again.
All right, you do so.
At heckin' 4th level, because why not?
Oh, going ham. All right. So yeah, they plummet, and then they become big snack.
Big Snack got 40 HP. Heckin'
Yeah,
looks like he's made out of molten rock with a glowy lava underbelly.
Good Flair. Murder him.
He's gonna do the thing.
I threw an arrow at him. You take care of the rest.
He's gonna slither. He's gonna try to bite it. He's gonna hiss and hum. Attack.
Murder.
That hits.
Take this. And since he's he's dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Skeleton.
All right. That's you two. All right. Maxine, Torn, you're up next.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at one of these zombies.
They would have partial cover.
Oh no.
But you can still do it.
Yeah, I mean, what else can I do?
Let me just add that onto him. All right.
Okay.
Javelin away.
Technical difficulties. I'm having a stroke over here. Don't worry about it.
Oh, damn!
Have some damage.
Hey, that's
What
pretty
is
good.
Nice.
maximum
What
damage?
isn't wrong?
That damage.
Much like a Skellington dead one, rather than an arrow, a whole javelin just goes through its face. He's his jaw locked open as it tries to wrestle it out, and then just gives up and leaves it there.
And then I'm going to start climbing up
All
to
right.
the one next to me.
You're gonna
Not
get about
next-
halfway up with your movement.
That's my plan. That's
So you
my
are now
turn.
hanging onto the side of the wall. That is where Maxine B. Torn, what are you doing?
Woo!
Come on, Tori.
Everybody's too high. He's only got
Not
the
high
one
yet.
javelin.
All these spooky, scary Skellingtons.
Can Torin cast haste?
No.
All right, well.
Can't believe Torn suddenly learned haste.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a cleric, right? Can clerics cast it?
No,
I
he's a
don't know. He's a
paladin.
paladin. That explains why you can't cast Listen.
Yeah.
Why don't now that we've cleared that up, why don't you leave me alone?
You wanna go over there and
Also-
stab Audie's son? No.
Oh, don't you dare.
I don't know you.
You'll
But
lose.
You've redeemed yourself.
I will go over there and cast Cure Wounds on Audie's eye.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
It's gonna be a...
My.
Yeah, he'll use a second level Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, that was real good.
That was a good one. Real good one.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's anyone but me casting Cure
No, baby, you cast Cure Wounds real good. You have your own special way of doing it.
It's from you, so I love it.
Maybe,
I
maybe
love the way you do it. No, it's just more delicate than other people do. That's all.
Somehow this still hurts.
I have bonus action spells, but I can't cast them. So that's me.
Well, round two. Aleph.
I'm gonna go over here.
Would be known even if it's hiding, if it is in plain sight now, it would be visible.
Yeah. From there, you would be able to see it. Yeah, as you move down into the side, in the crook
Yay!
between the two buildings, like crouched low, you do see the Cyclad undead.
There he is. I don't know where he is though.
Okay.
Hello,
So that
boy.
changes my entire move. I'm going to try to jump.
You're doing a long jump? Well, let's take a look. This is
Yeah.
something we don't do often.
Yeah, what is the long jump? It's you can jump a number of feet up to your strength score. I mean, it's only
And roll me acrobatics.
looks like it's only 10 feet though.
Let's go. Hey-ya.
Come on.
It's not letting me roll it. Hey-ya. It's still not letting me go.
You leap forward, you cross the 10-foot gap, but the edge would be 10 feet like in the air. So you would stop just at the edge. You reach out and grab the edge and then flip yourself up.
Nice.
Ooh,
Cool.
Nice.
I see, boy. I have problems with shadow boys. I don't like shadow boys.
Oh, that's true.
I'm a go over here. I forgot I could grab him. I could hit him from here.
Come let me get you.
It's true.
Come on,
That's
here, let me
what
get
I
you.
is. I am going to go into my stance of fire.
These things are scary though.
All right, that's your bonus action to switch to stance of fire.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna start punching him. I'm just gonna yell out, "Found him!" Hiya!
Everyone living in this
That's a
neighborhood,
hit.
like, thank God those loud fucks are gone. I can finally.
It's the same one.
Second shot.
Halfling guy in the other house is like, I gotta move. That's the hit roll damage.
Nice.
Skellington, Mr. Javelin, is going to return fire at Maxine.
That's fair. Should have raged.
That's a crit.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Have a little buddy, get your revenge.
Motherfucker!
You take 12 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 6, Maxine.
You take 12 points of revenge damage.
Oh!
Throws
Oh, you
javelin
little
off
shit.
screen. Crack comes from it. Maxine points. Ha! Arrow comes back, hits them from off screen. Oh, here's ha!
Regan, Maxine, you're up. Torin, you're up next.
Woo! Okay, I'm gonna run here. I'll run to the fucking thing.
I'm gonna teleport you.
If I do a Regan classic here, and I pop a moonbeam on him.
I'll say for at least now. Yeah, that works.
And then bonus action, I kind of look like booty hole, so I'm gonna pop one of my fucking healing potions that I made.
Nice.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You drink it down, you take 5d8 damage. Oh, they're poison.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Father, you Judas.
Oh.
Not bad for your first try.
You don't have to be good at
Has Regan been
everything.
talking to Raleigh?
Well,
Listen, I'm gonna say that.
It's okay, babe. You're still learning.
You know, Ajisai, shut up.
It's okay. I can just. You drink it. Ajisai sees no physical difference, and you're like, "Was it supposed to do something?"
Ow, my pride.
You're still learning. It's fine.
Ouch.
Ow, my pride.
Ouch.
That's so upsetting.
Maxine,
I climbed to the top. Have you met my hammer?
you take your 30 feet. I'd say you can pull yourself diagonally space. Why not? Noting that you're out of
Awesome.
movement, and so you will start your next turn in the moonbeam.
I'm gonna do a second level smite. That's all.
Nice. Get him! Kill him!
Fucking
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to.
It's undead. This is your jam.
Ah,
No offense, Torin. I'm sure it's
there it
also
is.
your jam on some level.
Yeah.
You deal 31 points of damage to it. You did get under its range. I forgot to do that. It's going to make an attack against you.
But what if you didn't? No, I'd do it. Fight me! Fight me!
Yeah, after you make that, I have to roll a save against you because you entered it for the first time.
She's a beefcake. You're fine.
It misses.
This is
All right.
fun. Ah, yeah!
All right,
And now I'm gonna
I'm
get absolutely fried.
It's only DC 14. I hope your con's good, baby. You succeeded. Okay,
That's like half
you're
damage,
Still,
yeah.
you're gonna. I was like, you're gonna take half.
I still take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
I love you. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't great. So
It's
I'm
okay. You're
with that.
Regan.
Maxine
Yeah.
takes 3 points of damage. Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. That actually hurts. Shut up. I love you. Ow. My pride.
Oh,
All right,
Regan.
that's your first attack. You have 2 now, though, right? So you can make another one, Maxine.
Yes, I do! It's been so long! Yeah!
That is a hit.
Yeah! Alright, here we go.
As you deal another 19 points of damage. Yeah, Iron Fang putting in work.
Yep.
I love this fucking hammer.
All right, that's Maxine done. Torin.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. It's gonna appear just right in the middle, right there. And then it's gonna make an attack on the Skellabro.
That is a hit.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Take that. Nice.
Nice, yeah, solid damage.
Yeah.
Can you use this action to dash up the building?
Sure. So you took a 5-foot step. So moving, you'd have 10 feet in your first movement, and then if you dash, you do another 25 feet. So you'd be hanging just on the edge of the roof.
This is fine. Yep, that's Torn.
Ajisai.
So I'm gonna go for 2 attacks. I'm at that point with the sword sight where I've used all my points. Now I'm a fighter. Let's go.
That is a miss.
Oh no!
The sword
Yeah!
connects, the lightning like crackles along its back, but it doesn't seem to pierce the bones that seem to be reinforcing it. The second one, however, you push into it and drag along as the lightning starts seeping into the cut you leave behind. Roll damage.
Hey.
Damage.
Hey.
You slice along its back and it collapses into a pile of bones that begin sizzling in the moonlight.
And just because I feel particularly cool, I'd like to imagine my javelin sticking out of the ground a little bit behind me. Without looking at it, I want to bring my heel up, strike it into it so it kind of flips up out of the roof, and I want to just catch it on the side. Regan.
You're nothing.
Unless I missed something, I'm sorry that I made it so your moonbeam never hit him.
It's fine. Regan's having a night.
I'm sorry.
Regan got to hit Maxine.
Yep.
As it
Very
thrusts
good.
forward, you bat its hand away, and its arm with the short sword just flies off into the alley. He's dead. The body begins turning into this, like, almost like soft, as though it had been rotting for, like, months more than moments. And it begins turning to this goo that just disintegrates in the moonbeam. Flare?
He's gonna bite. He's going heckin'.
Do the move and do the chomp, and you roll away, Kyra.
Heckin'.
I don't feel much for this one's survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, that super hits.
All right. Now die, please.
As the fangs enter the side of it, they just enter the empty rib cage, and then there's a burst of magic from the tip of its fangs as the skeleton explodes.
Hell yeah. Get it.
Okay. Well, Maxine's right after me, so she's just gonna tiredly just wave her hand and the moonbeam will disperse. You guys got this. I'm gonna go talk to a tree.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk back towards the tree.
If you get grabbed again, you're in trouble.
I'm just gonna start walking back over to the tree. She's like, yeah, it's fine. I contribute nothing.
That's Regan.
That's Regan. She's
Maxine.
pouting.
Sorry, we moved past you.
Well, I feel bad. Shoot.
It's okay.
You got this.
I'm the one who did the thing wrong.
Thanks. Right. I reel back. Iron Fang, do your thing. Ah!
That's a hit.
Oh,
It's a scale.
oh, I'm gonna use my second level spell slot and Divine Smite.
You want this thing to never have existed in the first place.
Yes.
Roll damage.
Let's be fair, it never hit me, so I don't think it did.
And as Skeleton 6 passes on from this unlife to whatever is beyond, we know for sure that it saw some god. As you deal, when you deal over its health, you kill it instantly. Like
Oh no! You're killing her.
there is no body.
Max will then just like casually brush off her hands. Whew. Well, that was kind of fun.
And initiative comes to a close.
That
sit
got
down
intense very quickly. We ended up on the roof.
I don't
It's
know why
actually pretty
there's...
nice up here.
Fuck.
Hold on.
No, it's okay.
I
It's
helped
okay.
Torin up.
We finished it.
I helped Torin up. Right, you ready to climb down?
I was gonna run off to the edge and jump off the roof and do a fun roll when they hit the ground, and they're gonna run over to Regan.
Regan's gonna cast Speak with Plants again. I'm running more charges. I am not really using my fucking stamp. It's fine.
I will backflip corkscrew off the roof and slow fall to the ground.
Nice.
I'll get down like a normal person. Damn.
Fly down with my giant
No
snake.
extra bitches.
I could probably do a backflip, but for why?
Backflip corkscrew.
You're not
I like
getting
being in the
points, you
city.
know.
I've been made a spicy burrito by my snake, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
That thing that was sucking the life from you, it's gone.
Was that you?
No. But my friends helped, and you should be okay now.
Thank them very much.
I will.
Don't worry. I'm all bark and no bite.
Dun-dun-dunce.
Listen, if a tree
I
made a
gained
joke-
sentience 5 minutes ago. I don't know what humor is.
Listen, if a tree made a joke, Regan would laugh.
I have strong roots in comedy.
Ugh.
Well, that... I don't know what the fuck's up with that.
I reckon that's not what we were looking for. Or maybe it was.
It was around the place we were at. We were looking around, so...
The archway
Figured.
didn't do it.
Maybe he wasn't even warning you for that thing. It was just for this.
I think so.
Hmm.
Which could very well be connected to the box, I guess, if we're thinking it's some
When we
evil
when we went
archwizard
the-
or archmage.
When we went the other way, he was babbling somewhat about how much he thought that he should change and how much he wondered if he had changed.
Just to like make extra sure there's nothing weird happening here, Kyra's gonna cast the invisibility and just look around.
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah. Not bad.
You see very, very faintly these similar threads, much finer than you saw them at sea, but these similar threads of the weave that seem to be knotting themselves together.
I'm seeing that shit again.
See
They're
some
weird.
tangled up in the branches of the tree, and a few that seem to string through the air in the area around you.
That weird magic weave shit that I don't know.
I think it's reasonable to think that that thing might have been what we were being warned against, although my gut tells me that seems a little, it feels more like he was warning us about what happened with the spooky pox boy.
I believe it.
I just realized when I did that, my snake shrunk, and now I'm sad.
Aw.
Pew, pew, pew.
Now he's just on my shoulders.
He's no longer burritoing me.
It's true.
Now I'm merely a fajita.
Well, I'm not getting any other readings of undead here. I don't think there's much else here to investigate. We should,
Okay.
maybe head back. Get some rest.
There you go.
You all, unless any of you have anything specific you wish to do, I'm assuming you're heading back to the Obsidian Halls. After a brief stint of travel, you guys return without issue. You all settle in for the evening, get some rest. A long rest.
Give me back my focus points.
Krusk will return around the middle of the night.
The doors open as Krusk walks in, hair messed up, his buttons slightly undone.
I don't know if everybody's, still awake or anything, but if not, he'll just go back up to his room. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mark off some dream flakes.
You find yourselves waking up sometime between 6 and 7.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Where were you?
I was partying.
We
With
fought a
who?
big grabby hands.
Yeah, we were fighting. We really could have used your help. Where were you exactly?
Nom, nom, nom,
Partying with
breakfast.
some friends.
Who are your friends?
I don't think you'd know them.
Krusk, I think she wants an address
Yeah.
and your friend's phone number.
I feel like he was with just some random people.
Yeah, you
Like,
just hit
He was
the
just kind of partying. Like he found like a tavern somewhere and just
Okay,
partying
one
with them.
second.
Well, I'm glad you had a fun night. Ours was less fun.
I'm just glad you're back safe.
I thought it was kind of fun. Fighting the undead and all that.
You guys fought undead.
Big undead grabby hands moved through the shadows. Didn't like that part.
Sounds nightmarish.
I punched him a
Little
whole
bit.
lot.
I'm glad you're all okay. At least for
Thanks.
this.
So
I'm
this
thinking about going to the yawning portal pretty soon.
Mhm.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Sure.
Torin, I'm off today.
Okay.
Yay.
Yes.
I have something to pick up for Ajisai, and I wanted to grab a few supplies for making healing potions. But Ajisai, if you want to go with them, feel free. It won't be long. I just want to go pick up your bow.
I would rather go with you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm eating breakfast chicken. Nom, 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 nom.
Now you're fine.
Nom, 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 nom.
And aren't you supposed to go to the dress place today, right?
Oh, yeah.
At some point.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys
Yeah,
can do
don't-
the yawning portal stuff, and then we can deal with those errands. And we can meet up with you.
We can grab all the dress clothes and everything and bring them back here if you guys want to deal with that.
All right, you head to the yawning portal. Takes you about an hour to get there. By the time you get there, the city itself seems to be full of life and as bustling as you're used to.
As we get in, just kind of like look over to Krusk. Krusk, how do I start a rumor?
Oh, like this. I'll just walk up to a random dude in the bar. It's like, hey, did you hear?
No.
There's a secret treasure beneath the city.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Tell your friends.
He fades away.
Awkward.
Like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or
I'll
you
go
talk
to the
about
same
something
person.
a lot.
I walk up to the
That's-
exact same person. Hey.
Their own grave.
Hi.
Do you
Did you know there's treasure buried beneath the city?
I already embezzled that.
No, not that one. It's like buried. That was like the bank stuff. You did
like
that?
buried? Yeah, I was in there. Yeah, I
You
did.
shouldn't
I
tell
did.
people you embezzle money. That's like super illegal.
You fool!
Technically, other people embezzled money, but I got
I
got it.
Oh my god, this is actually a bad thing to do, dude.
I'm gonna
You
walk
received
up.
embezzled money?
I didn't tell her to do that.
Kruska shouldn't have taught her how to start a rumor. It's like giving a baby a knife.
Yeah, well, this is really funny.
Kara, I'm trying to ask about Dire Crisp, but instead all kinds of other things are happening.
Well, you didn't once mention the name Diarchris, so maybe you should do that.
He mentioned oh, you're right. Excuse me, sir. That information was really nice. In exchange, have you heard someone named Diarchris Frodrin?
He just looks from one of you to the other. No.
Well,
okay.
there's people looking for him. Well, not him, but someone who knows.
I will begin
him.
I will, putting one hand on either of Elif's shoulders, I will stand her up and
spread
begin
the word.
moving her away.
Tell your friends.
Sorry, she's a bit touched. Don't worry about it.
He's gonna just turn to a plate of eggs and just shake his head for a second.
I think that went well for a first time rumor.
Yeah, let's maybe not spread the whole embezzled money thing around the city where that happened.
Well, I mean, like we didn't do anything, and then the people, like the people.
I think the less we talk about it, the better.
Well, I
Personally,
don't have any more of it anyway.
I vote that Krusk spreads the rumors. Let's just leave that.
What rumor
to
do you
him.
need spreading?
Oh, I was more just wanting to get something out that that somebody who knows Diarchris is looking for, or whoever's looking for, you know.
You want me to spread a rumor that
someone who knows them is looking for someone.
Is there any entertainment going on in the Yawning Portal right now?
Right now? No. It's pretty silent. It's just a rabble of people having conversation.
Okay. I want to go up to the owner of the bar. I forget his name. I want to go up to him. It's like, hey, you mind if I play a song?
Knock yourself out.
Wonderful. I'll set up a place where a lot of people are, and I'm just gonna start playing a song, and then I'm gonna use like after a minute, I'm gonna use enthralling performance on whoever is like engaged.
As you start up, you get a few sparse claps from some people, and you hold a general amount of attention as people are casually paying attention throughout their meal. After a minute or so, you seem to have built up some fervor with at least a third of the building itself.
Okay, I can only do it up to like 4 people.
Up to 4?
Yeah.
All right. It seems like out of the 4 people you selected, all seem to be quite enraptured with you.
Okay. After my performance, I'll go up to the people who I am charmed. I'll just tell them like, hey, can you spread this, get this along, like tell your friends or whatever, the rumor.
Roll me 4 persuasion checks with advantage.
What is the rumor?
Yeah, state it as clearly as you can for me.
That, should I say that the people at the Obsidian Halls are looking for, Diarchris?
I gave you all the information Elif would give you.
Man, I wish I was there so much right now.
People at the Obsidian Halls are looking for, Diarchris.
Sure. Yeah, they all seem readily convinced to let people know. A lot of them seem confused, but they're quite enthralled just by your force of charisma and your magical charm that they begin like conversing with people at the tables with them and start uttering, and you see the beginnings of whatever spread this may lead to.
And it's done.
Double thumbs up.
But yeah.
All right. I guess we'll have to wait and see if that results in anything.
Job well done.
I'm helping.
All right. Should we head back to the obsidian halls just to wait for whoever might show up?
Sure.
Why not?
We're going to grab Aji-sized bow
Yeah.
and pick up the dresses, and I wanted to see if I could buy ingredients for healing potions.
All right. So I'll start off with your bow. You head over to Embrick and Avi's, and you find Embrick waiting.
Hi, we're just here to pick up her bow.
Yeah, no, I got her. One sec. He
Perfect.
starts rifling through the back before he pulls out a familiar bow. It looks like it's lighter in color now. And the right where your thumb would rest, there is a small like flame-like pattern that has been carved in. It's about 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters long, but about an inch, and it's just a small little flame. And this thing will shoot like you have never shot before, my friend.
Well, that's interesting to hear. Thank you very much. I still wish I could pay for this myself, mind you. I'll just have to find a way to make it up to you. Maybe before we leave town I might pick up some more, but while we're in the city, I can't. There's a wagon backing up outside or something.
Oh yeah, we're getting a delivery in.
Well, can you have them tell their their beep horses to?
No, it's they hired this Kenku to make that noise. I don't know why.
Can he? Well,
I've tried to shut him up. He's very insistent.
all right.
No, never. We've never.
Shut up, Kenku man.
Yeah, I don't even know. I've never talked to them other than telling them to shut up. I'm pretty sure their name is Beep Beep.
You hear an identical "shut up."
Foolish beep beep bird. Okay, I think they stopped. No, there they are.
This little fucking Kenku.
I wanted to be like a Kenku child, so it's just tiny.
Shut the fuck up. From outside, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No, you shut the fuck up.
God damn.
Beep, beep, beep.
This continues.
I don't even know where you heard that sound. What makes that sound?
I don't know.
Maybe
man.
like it sounds like maybe a dolphin or like a really uptight whale.
Oh, this is my day now.
Okay, well, thank you very much for the arrows and such. Good luck with your beep beep bird. We're gonna take off and go do some other stuff.
All right, he's pretty loud, so if you hear him on the other side of town, just know this is what I'm dealing with.
I guess they're all over the place. I mean, he makes deliveries, you said, right? So
Yeah.
I hope we don't follow the same delivery path he's on.
You make your way back over to the clothing store. One thing while I get it back. Oh, I was wondering if you guys are going to show up today.
Yeah, we're just here to pick up for, I suppose,
Yeah.
us and
I've
then
got
our
me.
friends.
Sure. Let me get the rest of it. And she dips off behind a door that was mostly concealed by another pile of what looks like half-completed dresses and other clothing that's just been pushed up against the wall. And they reappear with a large pile of a myriad of dresses that seem to be ready to go.
Including one for me.
So for you, they turn to you, Ajisai.
Yes.
I looked into it. I did find somebody who has your style of clothing. I do have one here. I think it's about your size, but if you wanted something else, then I can I give you directions. And they pull out of that same pile a long, it's like a deep blue kimono style, like yukata, with a floral pattern that uses these bright, like pink and purple colors that splash against that really, really deep navy. Yes.
I just was gonna take it and heckin'.
You want to
Kinda
try it on?
hope. As soon as they have it in their hands, they're mostly going to just feel the fabric for a second and get a little bit lost in their thoughts as they look at it. Yes, I would.
They lead you to a small section in the back where there's some areas that have curtains that close over them. You spend some time getting into it. It takes a bit. You find yourself in a very, very soft, flowy robe. It's a bit airy. The fabric is quite light. It seems like a summery dress. You are turned to face a large, body-sized mirror where you catch your reflection in it for the first time.
It's not particularly how I really saw myself at any point in my life.
Wow.
It's the thing, love, is sometimes the way you see yourself's a little limited in scope, and sometimes a new set of clothes is all you need to change the outlook. Seems reductive, but I find it helps.
Look to Regan, push a piece of her hair like behind her ear somewhat nervously. How do you think it looks?
You look beautiful. Has the biggest smile on her face and is very pink.
Then I don't think it really matters how I see myself.
I mean, it does, but wow.
It hasn't changed. That even though I got better, I still trust how you see me more than I trust how I see me.
Well, I'm glad you trust my judgment.
If you want, you probably take a carriage back to wherever you're going, because there's a lot of muck on the roads.
In that case, do we want to take a carriage back?
Yeah, might as well.
The Beep Beep birds only do deliveries, right? We're not going to get a Beep Beep carriage, are we?
Have you heard about Beep Beep?
Yes, we have.
Yes,
Oh,
we
he's
quite
precious little
literally
thing.
heard him.
Oh, so it's one. It's
It's
one.
one
Kanku.
singular bird, yeah.
It's one Kanku that terrorizes Waterdeep.
It's just him.
It's not. I don't know if that's worse or better than what I was imagining, which is like a delivery service of them. It's somehow worse. I can't wait to leave the city.
We should get a carriage, yeah.
The other ones are heading back. You guys head back. So the others will be back a little bit before you and be arriving back just a little bit before Kyra. Kyra, you see a carriage go by and briefly you're like, is that nah, it couldn't be, maybe, I don't know. And then by the time you get back, you see carriage leaving and you see Regan and Najisai walking towards the building. You're like, oh, it was them.
Like how this entire time neither of them looked out and saw me at all.
Yeah.
Nope.
They're in the girlfriend zone.
It's true.
Yeah, we're making out in the back of the carriage.
Guys, River's like, oh, young love.
Alright, we say goodbye to heckin' Turney Banders, our carriage driver, and we walk back.
I'm once again asking you to hire me as a carriage driver.
Yeah, better than even Beep Beep Bird.
Oh, he's on tomorrow.
Oh no.
As you guys are heading back, you were in, let me make sure I know exactly where you were.
So, Turney Banders, any kids?
17.
Wow.
17 kids?
You
All
have
of
been
them.
busy. You've been busy.
It's what I do.
That's
I make
you make children and drive carriages?
My life is a living hell.
And it only continues to get worse.
If I didn't have the emotional crunch that is Beep Beep.
No, oh my god.
Don't know what I
I'm married to a rabbit folk.
The amount that I want to commission art of Beep Beep Bird.
People keep
I
coming to my
really
house
wanna.
trying to take my wife's foot. As you are passing back, you do notice that a few of the statues' heads just slowly turn in your direction.
Hey, Mr. Banders.
Yeah.
Are they supposed to do that?
What's supposed to do what?
The statues, are the heads of them? Is it like a thing in
Oh.
this city that- Oh,
No!
oh, jeez. Why might they do that, Mr. Turney?
I don't know. I've never seen them move before.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's very bad.
What are they? What are those statues? What do they do? What are they for?
I don't know. They've just always been here.
Oh.
What do you know about the statue? I apparently know surprisingly much about these statues.
Well, fill us in, Jeremy! Fill us in!
Apparently they're supposed to protect the city against dangerous things, but I've never seen nothing. Nothing, I say, that would make them do nothing, because they've never done nothing. So...
I love train wreck. Such a train wreck.
I love you guys so much.
You need some sort of dragon or something if you wanted to make them move.
Oh.
So, like, would I don't know, I'm just testing the lengths of your knowledge, Turney. Would a particularly powerful, let's say, like, a source of necromancy or undead, maybe, make them move? Okay.
Sure.
Are you sure you don't want to make a check before you answer, Turney? Because last time you hesitated and it turned out you knew a bunch.
No, this is based off of the same check. It's fine.
Okay. gonna switch fucking to the future with Kyra recounting this, and he didn't know nothing about nothing. He said. Not nothing about nothing, not nothing.
Make them do nothing ever.
Do nothing never. So he was relatively helpful, but not entirely. And
He was eccentric.
he was.
Statues were moving.
They
You
moved
know-
to look at us, and I can only assume it has something to do with the box.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Unless you're a dragon.
Unless I am.
Unless I am secretly a dragon.
Do you think the
Very
city will kill
concerning.
us if we keep holding on to that box?
That's kind of what I'm fucking
I'm worried
about.
that the statues will kill us. What
Yeah,
do they
Yeah, the
do?
city.
Kind of.
Oh, do
They,
you?
uh,
Oh, you. I
Kill
see.
things
They do.
of
Yeah,
things
they're-
of significant threat.
Yeah, they're there to defend the city. Mainly from dragons.
Is there any way we can, like, bring this thing down to, like, where you guys, like, found all that money or anything?
I mean, there's a
I don't know.
dragon. Oh wait, no,
You'd
the
have
other
to
one.
sneak
So there's
into a
also
theater.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave the box anywhere un. Well, here's the thing. Even if we did leave it somewhere unguarded, it would come back to me.
It's true. We'd have to put you down in there.
I can do
I
that.
don't want her down
With
in
the
there.
box.
Okay, apparently I'm not going down there. Higher powers have decreed it that it will not be.
I am the highest of powers. You're right.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm the highest. Sorry.
I know. Once in a while, fine. It's fun. You have a problem.
Well, hopefully we can get a hold of whoever's going to get it. Did they plan to leave the city immediately afterwards? Like, what's...
We literally
Hooray,
know nothing
conversation
about
dodged.
them.
Oh, we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
The apocalypse box. But
the
we'll get back to your
the
drug problem
apoca
later.
box?
So,
Okay.
Hopefully the rumors that you've all so expertly spread are going to draw that person in soon.
Thumbs
Who's
up.
very good at spreading rumors. I
Yeah.
charmed them. I charmed them into doing it.
I see.
I bent their will to my own.
You do perform real good.
Uh-huh. You are very charming.
It's true. Well, there's nothing to do now but wait, I guess.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean,
I suppose.
I guess I could. So in theory, if I could get outside the city and we could wait with the box outside and like we could wait for the people to come to you guys.
I don't recommend that.
I don't think that's a good idea, especially since Big Black Dragon is coming.
I
for
was
the
going to
box.
bring up that that is a strong counterpoint.
Uh-huh.
But
Do I know about that? I forget.
we told everybody. Oh, we didn't
told
tell you.
everybody.
Krusk.
Oh no!
Oh, you weren't there!
There is.
Oh, whoops.
This had totally slipped our minds until just now. The box pulled Regan and I into the same dream I've been in, except physically, and then we bumped into this thing that was like some kind of super undead. Like it's like Kagutsuchi is to me, except I think worse. And it launched a very big, I presume very old and dangerous, black dragon named, I believe it was named Carnifex.
Does the
Only
name
Arcana.
Carnifex? Okay, cool.
I knew you were that.
Yeah.
Come on,
Or
Bard.
history. Either one.
This is why you're in the party. Come on, Bard. Yeah! Bard!
He knows everything. He just starts packing immediately. He leaves.
Fucking just the color drains from his face. Carnifex.
Carnifex is more commonly referred to by their title, the Torturous Ruin. They are a extremely vindictive, an evil dragon that is known to be in the Moonshay Isles, which is a long way away. The stories that have surfaced about them are usually that of slaughter. Notably, they decimated an entire city with some cult that they seem to have built up around themselves. They infiltrated it and then sealed the exits to the city, captured most of the people inside, and those that escaped were severely maimed and tortured, many of which with acid burns or necrotic damage to their flesh. It seems that the dragon has some arcane capability and that he used people in the city as test subjects. Outside of that, little is known because most people don't encounter Carnifex in a way that they can survive from. They are an ambush hunter, and there's been a lot of accounts of people in areas where they expect Carnifex to be just disappearing.
You said Carnifex?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah?
Krusk will turn around and leave.
What the fuck? No, come back here right now.
Nope.
I will run after him and grab him.
Same.
Oh, for God's sake.
I need to leave.
No,
Sir, are we not together?
And
Are we not?
explain.
Are we not
You're part
together
of this
trying to
team.
take on 4 incredibly evil cults in an adventure that has taken us not only into the depths of the earth, but into the elemental plane of earth itself and to the other side, I presume, of the world, I don't know the globe, and then return safely to this your home with this apocabox together? We don't be. What is so scary about this compared to all of that?
Come on.
It's named the Torturous Ruin.
Yes.
That didn't sound very
Well, I
good.
didn't know that.
Okay.
This is.
And by yes,
is-
I mean good
I'd
to
rather
know.
deal
but
with
yes.
all 4 of those cults at the same time than deal with his fucking dragon.
Here's the thing. If this is encouragement to you, it has seen me and it has seen Regan, and the only other person I know for certain that its leader who sent it after us has seen is Mr. Intruded into my dream when I was having it and got seen by him. So I think you are tied to this no matter what you do, sir.
Damn you!
Max will start to pat Krusk's back.
And also, we're like a team
Yeah, that's true also.
that deals with
Said
shit
he's stuck with
together.
us.
Yes, we're stronger together.
I didn't. This is way out of our league.
Then we hand it off like we were supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
What if you give it to them and then it just comes right back?
Well, I think it comes back to me because I'm the last person that had it.
Maybe if that's the case, we could take it down to the person down below.
If they'd be
The
willing
one
to keep
inside
it.
the vault. They had stayed down there for
Did he
a
ever
long
tell us?
time.
Why would he do something for us?
Well, he would do it for the city at that point, I would think.
Oh, is that why he was down there to begin with?
I mean, he has an interest in protecting the city. We know that.
Well, if this guy's so interested in the well-being of the city, then yeah, that's an option. And none of us are gonna run away from whatever this is, or else I'll find them.
Leaf. Yeah.
And also, we need everyone's heads on straight, so guess what you're not doing anymore this week?
Hand over the drugs, Krusk.
I use
He's
them
gonna.
Hand over your wallet, Krusk. I don't trust you to not buy more drugs. Hand it over.
She's holding out her hand. She's gonna
Hey,
make like
roll.
a come on motion with her hand.
You have been worrisome.
I don't want to talk about it. Just take the damn purse. I am going to try and get some rest.
I'm not trying to spoil your fun, Krusk, but I agree with Ajisai that we all need to have our heads on straight.
Okay.
I'm only firm because I care.
He's away now.
I'll go check up on him.
Okay.
Regan, you know he's not a kid, right? I mean, I know his judgment's been clouded, but he's not
I
one of your
never-
brothers. You can't... I don't know.
I realize I am sounding very much like my mother, but with these situations and with how serious all of this is, we need to be thinking straight. I will apologize to him later. I'll make it up to him.
Oh, I'm heading off.
Mm-hmm.
Am I a bad friend?
No.
I
I mean,
already know that Krusk and them don't like me.
What?
Well, since the whole making zombies thing, I know they're apprehensive.
No, I don't think that's... Listen, if they can come around about me, then they absolutely have no problem about you. I think they like me. I think.
I think so.
I think so. Krusk has normally got his head on straight. I think, from stories I've heard about this kind of stuff, it's a touchy subject, right?
Feels like it might be stress. Maybe he's using this to kind of get away from it.
Okay. I'm sure I overstepped. And you're right.
I instigated it. Why don't we give him a bit and see how he feels after he's had some time to think about it?
Okay.
She just put her head in her hands and then just take a deep breath.
I just want them to be safe.
Yeah, me too. As far as things with the box go, you and I have done our fair share at this point of guiding most of the decisions of the team. We do need to start letting them in more on things. And we've only done what we have because we thought that it was best, but we are hitting the point where we're a bit out of our own element.
Yeah, I have nothing else to give here.
If we hit the end of these 7 days and we can't pass this box off, we need to seriously sit down with everybody and discuss what's going to happen, because I have really no plan going past that.
I know it's nice here, and I am loving learning from Fala. They are amazing, but we need to get back out there. My dad's still waiting in Red Larch. There's still all the cults we're dealing with.
We need to find Kyra's gal, a thing that has been important, I believe.
Yeah. It looks down in your lap as you say that.
Yeah.
We've been putting a lot of stuff off. We had to take a massive detour, but we do have to find our way back onto the right path.
I think so. Let's survive the party tomorrow and go from there.
Yeah, maybe that will help Krusk perk up.
I hope so. I'll give him back his coin pouch. I'll pass it to Kyra. You can pass this back from me.
Or do what you think is a good idea.
We'll see how he's feeling tomorrow.
I think maybe it's important that we at least told him that we have noticed an issue, even if he gets it back. Now he knows that we're worried, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's get you off to your classes before you're late.
Okay, she will just like pat either side of her cheeks, just like okay, waking up. All right, time to learn how to make haste potions. Let's do this.
I'll take her hand and walk out with her.
Yeah.
As I guess you guys head out for your classes for the evening, I think that's where we're gonna cap it for the night.
Yeah. Lots going on, but yeah, keeps snowballing into more stuff.
A lot farther than I thought BP.
He's canon now.
I'm very happy I decided to be like, there's a wagon backing up outside.
Yip, yarp. Audie toast. Spencer says bye. Audie toast. You loved and appreciated.